Nicki Minaj. She's got punchlines and bars on Instagram and X, Twitter, for both Megan and Jay-Z. So, let's get into what she had to say. So, Nicki Minaj, like I said, she's crashing out, right? So, she redirected some shade at Jay-Z, reposting this paternity lawsuit that this young man is trying to establish against Jay-Z and has been for quite some time, right? And she also is claiming that Jay-Z owes her 100 to 200 million. She said, we calculated about 100 to 200 million so far. Jay-Z called me to settle this karmic debt. You still in my top 5 though. She said, you will answer to, but she also said to anybody that calls this man Hove, you will answer to God for the blasphemy. She also said that she will use the 100 to 200 million of the debt, the imaginary debt maybe, I don't know, to fund Student of the Game, her charity for the Barbs. And she said she's going to send a couple of Barbs to college when Jay-Z gives her the money. She also said, because let me continue on, she brought up the fact that there is also a court case happening regarding Desiree Perez, who is the CEO of Roc Nation, and her daughter. And her daughter is making some accusations against her mother. So Nicki is saying that all of these people are crooked and they know they got her money. And what's up? Pay me. So, Nick Hamilton, what are your thoughts on Nicki Minaj and her most recent Twitter and Instagram, X tirade?
Somebody take her phone. First of all, produce the receipts. If somebody owes you 100, 200 million, produce the receipts or go to court and have a tall glass and shut the hell up. Because the thing about it is this, you just look like you're whining and ranting about something that nobody knows anything about. Because you didn't produce anything, you didn't say anything with this alleged 100 to 200 million dollars that Hove, yes, I'm gonna call him Hove, that allegedly owes you. And so my thing is, go do something with your life. Either get back in the studio, rap, because she said some other stuff too about Hove's political affiliations and all this other stuff. And I'm like, it's funny how you have all this political smoke for Hove, but you ain't got no political smoke for Lil Wayne.
I mean,
anyway.
Well, Andy is looking confused. Care to elaborate on why she would have smoke for Lil Wayne?
I'm just saying, why? I mean, if you have smoke for Hove's a political affiliation that you didn't allegedly agree with, then how could you not have smoke for Lil Wayne's political affiliation?
So let me tell you
so
what.
You can't,
go ahead.
You can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is this: I think she's just ranting. I think she's just throwing stuff up against the wall, hoping it sticks. And again, if somebody owes you 100 to 200 million dollars, then you would at least elaborate on what that money is for. And it doesn't sound like she elaborated on it. So either she's going to go to court and sue that person for 100 to 200 million dollars, or again, shut up and move on with your life. Like, that's the problem. I'm so sick and tired of these artists that come back 20 years later talking about you owe me this and you owe me that, but they haven't filed any type of paperwork in the court of law to substantiate what they're alleging this person or these people have taken from them. It's ridiculous, and I'm really getting tired of it. Like, it's a broken record.
So this is what Nicki had to say on Instagram, to your point, the extended thing. So let me get this straight. Y'all so-called black savior Jay-Z has a Hispanic CEO who was pardoned by President Trump. Interesting. So does that mean Desiree isn't a Democrat? Black people, I thought y'all hate all Trump supporters. Wait, did Jay-Z ever campaign for Kamala? He's benefited so much from the party. When President Obama gave his speech about brothers, why didn't Jigga Man come out and strongly campaign for the Democratic Party at that time? Could it be that y'all have been hoodwinked? Laughing out loud, ooh-wee. That was so kind of President Trump, and that was so kind of President Obama to passionately go out and campaign. But what did Mr. Jiggaman do to help y'all win the election? He's above speaking out to help his party. Or was it not his party? Is it just about who can benefit him and Desiree at the time? Oh, black people, it looks like the Jiggaman and Desiree played y'all once again. The jig is up. So
Yeah. I mean, imagine that, but not talk about Lil Wayne's public,
I think
and
that's
that's your
fair.
boy.
No, that's
But that's
fair
okay. That's okay because that's
because
your boy,
Wayne was
right?
just at UFC with Trump not too long ago, and
Oh, he not.
Dana
It's not
White and
even
all of
that.
them. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it's
though
not even that.
that's
He's publicly said it, and again, I don't have a problem one way or the other, right? People have a right in this country to vote or support who you want to support, right? But my thing is, you can't call out somebody on their political affiliation and not call out your boy about their political affiliation, and you just be quiet about that. You can't have it both ways. And she sounds like the biggest hypocrite this side of the Mississippi. So that's all I'm saying. Like you either you're gonna call everybody out that you're saying is against what your political beliefs are, or you don't call anybody out. Pretty much
Andy.
how it goes.
In defense of Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne is probably family to her, right? So who knows? Maybe she did push back behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna embarrass you in public. You feel me? She probably said something to Lil Wayne like, "For real, you
But
gonna?"
you're still, but
I don't
but
think
Andy,
she
you
she
still a
doesn't
hypocrite
care.
though, bro. Yeah, you're still a hypocrite, bro. Like
Understood.
uh, you're still a hypocrite because you did this publicly. So why wouldn't you do the other part? That's all I'm saying. Again, I have no dog in the fight. I don't care who you right, left, or in between. Like I don't care what side you stand on. But I'm saying if you're going to voice that type of vigor, as far vigorous arguments against that particular political stance, then you got to look in your own backyard and look at the person that you claim is family doing the same thing that you're claiming somebody else is doing. That's all I'm saying. And the fact that you didn't do that is very hypocritical in nature. And if you're going to speak out against it at all of it, or don't speak out on none of it. Don't have one foot in, one foot out. It's better to be hot or cold than lukewarm.